Welcome to FilmRiot Mondays?
Is it? Why did you say that like a question?
Exactly. Intrigue. Interested? Have them locked in. That's a hook.
Lav them locked in. Is that like a candle you get?
I said have them.
No, you definitely said lav them.
Well, I do love them.
Lav them.
Oh, I love them. First question, about to direct a short film for the first time. It's an intense 3-day shoot. This is the role I've always wanted. Any advice? My advice when directing is always to plan some more, and then plan again. I've talked about it a lot. Make plans for everything, make your shot list, even storyboard, know the characters inside and out, why they do and say the things that they do is very important. Know what every shot is gonna look like, how you want it to sound and feel, but then be entirely ready to throw all that out and go in a different direction if that's what works on the day. That is a hard part, being able to just forget the shot that you had in mind because this one is working a lot better. The idea of the planning is just so you have a foundation to build everything else on top of. And we have talked about that before, but when it's your first time, that's really difficult because on the day when you're running out of time, it becomes very stressful and it's really easy to get lost in the commotion. So having that foundation of that intensely solid plan is really going to help you keep your foundation through these crazy rocky waters, and then having those things on paper, being very organized so you can quickly just open a piece of paper, oh yeah, that's what I was thinking, and then go back to what you're doing. Try to keep things simple. If you haven't done this before and you're not used to directing and orchestrating a scene, try to keep the scene as simple as possible. Only tell the story that wants to be told, and make sure you're leaning on your collaborators a lot. They're gonna help you through this for sure. Do you have any feature film endeavors? I'm pretty much always working on something. I've worked on different feature ideas over the years for sure. I now have 3 that I'm developing that have the most potential to be my first feature yet, I think, because usually my ideas are way too expensive to pull off correctly. These are far more doable. 2 of them are like one location sorts of things. And I'm pitching to external companies as well, which I have in the past. So you never know. It's always about just keep working toward that thing, like I'm always telling you guys as well, and eventually something's going to work. YouTube seems like its attention span is shorter than ever these days, and if your video is over a minute or 2, it doesn't get watched. How can a new amateur filmmaker draw people's attention to their content? I don't think it's a matter of runtime at all. I've seen a lot of things that are much longer, in the 20-30 minute range even, and they have a ton of views. I think really the thing is, whether it's 2 minutes or 20 minutes, is are you hooking your audience right away? There's a ton of things online trying to get people's attention, trying to get views. So if you're not hooking people right away, they're moving on. I know I'm even like that. Unless somebody has told me specifically to watch something, unless right off the bat I'm hooked into whatever this person's trying to show me, whether it's seeing the confidence of filmmaking and knowing that this person's going to give me some kind of ride that's worth the next 2 to 10 to 20 minutes, or it's some kind of visual that locks me in. I always try to do that with every one of our shorts. If you watch, they always kick off right off the bat with something that hopefully is grabbing you. Chainsaw's a really good example of that. Is the first thing that you see is that chainsaw rising up and then going down trying to attack that guy. So right into the action. And that's something that we're always trying to do, to try to grip people and keep them watching for the duration of whatever it is that we're trying to show. So keep that in mind. What are the benefits to submitting your shorts to film festivals as opposed to releasing them online? What makes you decide between the two? Well, if you have an audience already, why not just release them online? You can do both. Some festivals require that it's premiered at their festival. Some just require that it's not online yet. Some just don't care. So you really need to see what the rules are to the festivals that you're trying to submit to, but eventually you should be putting it online either way. For us, we have that audience that we've been able to build over time. So we have a community that we're releasing stuff to just to entertain. So we don't personally do festivals. I have done festivals in the past though, before I did have an outlet to release my stuff to. And that's great because you are releasing it to this festival where a lot of like-minded people are coming together. So you're showing your work to your peers. They're showing theirs to you. It's a great place to meet up with people that are doing the same thing as you. And you never know who could be in attendance that could see your work and really dig it. Same sort of thing that does happen online, but it's all together in the same space. And I don't think that experience is one that's gonna go away anytime soon. There's something really special about coming together and actually showing people in the same room your work. And I think it's really educational to see your work at the same time in person with an audience that's taking it all in. Last question, Monday challenge. I challenge you to bring Monday Challenge back. Yeah, okay. So for our first Monday Challenge back, we're doing the 80s Challenge. We're really excited about our new 80s music pack that we just put out, which you can find a link for in the notes below. And to celebrate that, we decided to do an 80s Challenge, which what that is you have to deliver us a project, be it a commercial, trailer, short film, in 80s style, up to 2 minutes in length. It can be as short as you want, but it can't be over 2 minutes. We do have a 5-second buffer, but you're gonna wanna keep it right in that 2-minute range. Of course, for music, you can use the music from our 80s pack. We even have them broken out so you could just buy one track, which is about $10, but you do not have to use music from our pack. You can use any music that you want as long as it's copyright free. You cannot deliver copyrighted music that you don't have permission for, or you will be disqualified. And like previous challenges, we're giving you almost a month to complete this. You have until March 31st, 12 p.m. CST, that's Texas time. You go past that, and again, you are disqualified, and you're gonna wanna deliver that to Mondaychallenge at triunefilms.com. So for this one, we're gonna have 3 first place winners. So 3 people are gonna win the exact same thing, and that will be a pair of 12 classics from Meze, which are my favorite earbuds. I use them constantly. I even use them in production. It's great not having those big cups over your ears, and these have excellent sound quality, so I'm really excited to be able to give these out to you guys. But we're also throwing in a $100 gift certificate to our digital downloads on our Triune store. So anything you want there, up to $100, you're gonna be able to get. So you have those earbuds and the $100 gift certificate for the 3 people that win. So again, it's an 80s style project up to 2 minutes in length that you have until March 31st at 12 p.m. CST to get it to us, which you're gonna send it to Mondaychallenge at triunefilms.com for some great prizes, which you can find more details about in the notes below. So go out there and get to work on the next. There's nothing more discouraging than having a pile of overdue paperwork just sitting there staring at you while you try to work or do anything you enjoy at all. My friends at FreshBooks have just launched an all-new version of their cloud accounting software that will give you more time to do the work you love and not feel discouraged by the paperwork demon. FreshBooks has been redesigned from the ground up and custom built for the way that you work. It's the easiest way to be more productive, organized, and most importantly, get paid quickly. The all-new FreshBooks is not only ridiculously easy to use, it's also packed full of powerful features. You can create and send professional-looking invoices in less than 30 seconds, set up online payments with just a couple of clicks, and get paid up to 4 days faster. You can see when your client has seen your invoice and put an end to the guessing games. Right now, FreshBooks is offering a 30-day unrestricted free trial to FilmRioters. To claim it, just go to freshbooks.com/FilmRiot, enter FilmRiot in the How Did You Hear About Us section.
Logo.
So that's it for today, which means it's time for my suggestion of the week. This one is a short film called The Cage, which is definitely one of my favorite short films that I've seen in a very, very long time. Very impactful storytelling in a very short amount of time. Gorgeously shot with really good performances from non-actors. Very impressive what the director was able to pull out of these people that were just from his neighborhood. It was released by Film Supply and the Neighborhood Film Company. Definitely check this one out. You're going to love it. Link for that in the notes below. And until next week, don't forget to write, shoot, edit, repeat.